morning, it's Wednesday morning, and as always I'm going to share with you the progress with Galaxies that we have yesterday. Actually I didn't do it for 2 days, but just let's do yesterday. And as always, the way that I'm doing it is sharing with everyone one thing that I learned, one thing that I achieved, and one thing that I find out that I need to fix. Totally believe that this is the best way that you can ever think about or do in order to be focused and realize and learn from your own mistakes. All you have to do is to write those 3 things down. You don't have to make any video, you don't have to share it, just write it down to yourself. One thing that you achieved, one thing that you learned, and one thing that you find out that you have to fix. That's all. So that's a regular intro. Totally encourage you to do it. Let's dive in and see what I managed to do in the last 24 hours. So the fact that I didn't do video for 2 days is actually an indication of the pace of changes that we are going through. This is the achievement, really positive one after another. It feels that we might start to see the hockey stick start to go up. We hope so, we'll see. Tangible achievement are sites. So we are going to revamp completely the website, which much more simplified version, just simple text and videos, probably animations that will depict who we are, what we are doing, what we are offering, and why we are different. That's all simple, and hopefully will be more concise and to the point. We'll see. Very excited about the plan that we lay out and the way that we are starting to execute it. So hopefully you start to see the changes soon. That's the achievement, the site. One thing that I learned yesterday, this is pretty interesting piece of fact, and it's kind of fit to everything that we are trying to say, sell, and encourage people to do. And this is an example this is not an example, this is a survey that someone did. He went back in time and he collected organizations that exist not in the 5 years, not in the 550 years, but in the last 500 years. So organizations that exist in the last 500 years. And what you find out that there were 40 something universities and 123, if I'm not wrong, or 25 businesses. Now, none of the businesses are what you think. None of them is a bank, none of them is industry, none of them is obviously technology. All of those organizations are actually in the field of brewery, hospitality, and food. That's all. And so 2/3 of them, actually, 2/3 of the organization, of the 125 organization, are in the brewery and in the hospitality and in the food. The other portion of it are manufacturing of jewelry, I don't remember the fact, so jewelry, cheese, knife, and pharmacy. None of what we think. Now, what is common to all of those organizations, including, by the way, universities, is the amount of buffer or slack that they have inside their organization. This is not the organization that cut into, not the efficient zero buffer organization that we see today. And probably there is a reason why they are so robust and why they are surviving for 500 years while others are not. So think about it. This is a very interesting piece of information. If you Google it, you probably find it out. Organization that exists 500 years. Interesting. Last but not least, one thing that I found out that I need to fix, and this is very personally, it's about me, it's for me, but I'm sharing it with everyone. So when something good happens, I tend to slack away, again slack, but in negative form, from my daily task, which I don't like at all. So it's okay to have a moment of joy, but after that I should find a way how to get back into the plan and deliver everything that I planned to deliver in the same day. So that's all for today. One thing that I achieved, one thing that I learned, one thing that I find out that I need to fix. If you find these videos interesting and you want to give me, if you find those video interesting and you want to be updated every time that we are releasing one, subscribe. If you just find one piece of information that is very beneficial for you, just do like so I'll know about it. And if not, I just hope that you managed to learn something, because the intent of those videos is to help you. So see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Enjoy it. And as always, bye.